So you're thinking about moving to Frisco, right? Well, Frisco is quickly becoming the new center of the universe, and that city is neighbored by the other cities of the Colony, Little Elm, Prosper, McKinney, and Plano. I'm going to share with you what you need to know about living in Frisco. My name is Robert Owen. I'm your Dallas, Frisco, and Fort Worth realtor, and if you're thinking about relocating to the Metroplex, Frisco is probably one of those cities at the top of your list. When I got out of college in 1995, the big whisper was, buy land in Frisco. Now, Frisco is one of those cities that went through a major boom in population. And just to put things in perspective, in 1990, Frisco's population was 6,500 people. You fast forward to today, and Frisco's population is over 250,000 people. So it's no surprise that when people contact me about the best cities to live in and where they would like to put down roots, Frisco is one of those cities that is mentioned. In fact, I am currently working with a family that is relocating from California, and Frisco is at the top of their list of the cities that they are considering. Now, a big reason why Frisco is becoming so popular is because it's consistently one of those cities at the top of the best, like best cities to live in, best places to raise a family, etc., etc. For example, in August of 2022, Wallet Hub named Frisco one of the best real estate markets in the U.S. That same year, Smart Asset named Frisco as the #1 safest city in the U.S. In Money Magazine, Frisco was listed as the 19th best city to live in 21 to 22. Wallet Hub also had Frisco listed as the 22nd best city for first-time homebuyers, while Smart Asset listed Frisco as one of the top 20 most livable mid-sized cities. And in 2018, Frisco topped Money Magazine's prestigious list of the 50 best places to live in America. And that's just a small sample of the number of accolades that Frisco, Texas has garnered. So I'm going to share with you the things that you need to know about living in Frisco. And we're talking about location, things to do, shopping, crime, schools, and you'll definitely want to stay to the end because I have some very interesting data on housing. And if you like what I have to say, please subscribe to our channel, because we'll be making videos every week and telling you about the cities in the Metroplex. You can also call us, text us, or email us, or we can get on a Zoom call and begin the process of finding your perfect home. Now, we also have a QR code in the lower right-hand corner. Just scan that, and that'll give you all of our information. Now, Frisco is located in both Collin County and Denton County, but it is largely considered a suburb of Dallas. It is located about 16 miles north of Dallas, and to give you an idea of the highways that run to and through Frisco, you have the Dallas North Tollway, or the DNT, which runs north and south. A lot of folks commute from Frisco to Dallas. Will just jump on the Dallas North Tollway, head straight downtown Dallas. Now, you also have the Sam Rayburn Tollway, the SRT, which is called 121, which runs from southwest to northeast. So really, you will have to get a toll tag if you consider doing any driving in and around Frisco. Finally, you have Highway 380. It is not a tollway, but that runs east and west, and 380 has a lot of stoplights, so expect some stop and go. Now, Dallas is about a 30-minute drive to get to downtown, and Fort Worth is a little further out. So you're looking at about a 45-minute trip to get down to downtown Fort Worth. If you're flying out of town, then you have the options of using Dallas Love Field or DFW International Airport. Either one you can get to easily from Frisco. Now, Love Field is an airport located in Dallas. It is close to the tollway, and it's about a 25-minute drive down the DNT. It's about a 30-minute drive to DFW Airport down 121. You have a lot of options to get in and out of Frisco and to the other areas in the DFW Metroplex, but it is worth mentioning because of the major growth in Frisco, the highways and the roads there are typically congested no matter what time of day that you're on them. Okay, there's a lot of people moving to Frisco, so just be aware of the traffic. And speaking of commutes, if you are thinking of living in Frisco, but your job is, say, in Fort Worth or somewhere out in Tarrant County, 817, then you may want to reconsider moving closer to that area. The mid-cities are really nice. I say that because from Frisco to, say, the southwest part of Fort Worth is going to be probably an hour drive. It really is deceiving when you look at a map and think, oh, that's a 30-minute drive. No, we're talking about an hour commute for sure. So be very careful when you're selecting the cities in which you are considering to live in and moving to, especially when it comes to Frisco. Now, we can't talk about Frisco without mentioning some of the cool things to do in Frisco. Now, and right now, all the buzz is about Universal Studios Parks and Resorts coming to Frisco. Now, this is a big deal. Universal Studios Parks and Resorts will have a one-of-a-kind theme park specifically targeting families with young children. Now, we are so excited to bring Universal Studios to our area, and we can't wait for the build-out. So, this proposed park also has plans for an adjacent themed 300-room hotel. Now, I love our themed hotels like the one called Wolf Lodge over in Grapevine. Kids love to go there, and if Universal Parks is going to have anything similar to it with different themes in their rooms, it's going to be a hit for families and adults. Now, for our baseball fans, we have the Rough Riders. The Rough Riders are a AA affiliate minor league team for the Texas Rangers, founded in 2003, which plays at Dr. Pepper Ballpark, located in Frisco. If baseball is your jam, then you definitely want to check out them. And then you don't have to travel all the way to Arlington to the Globe Life Stadium to see your Texas Rangers. And of course, I have to mention the Star, located in Frisco, which is home of the world-famous Dallas Cowboys. It's their practice facility, and it is beautiful. And I mean, that is also where the cheerleaders practice, and is also the headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I grew up next to the Cowboys practice facility as a child, and I'm telling you, it was a shanty compared to what Jerry Jones has provided them today. So if you're a football fan like me, then you'll definitely want to have to check that out. And of course, for our soccer lovers, there's the National Soccer Hall of Fame next to Toyota Stadium, which houses FC Dallas. FC Dallas is a professional soccer team, and that's where they play all of their home games. So if you're a soccer fan, then you'll definitely want to check out Toyota Stadium. In addition to the soccer games at Toyota Stadium, you can also check out some college football games there. Each year, Frisco is home to a bowl game called the Frisco Bowl, which takes place at Toyota Stadium. So if college football is your thing, then you'll definitely want to check out the bowl games. Also, the FCS Championship is held at Toyota Stadium. So you can see that there's plenty of things to do in and around Toyota Stadium. Now for our golfers, something big is happening in Frisco, and when it comes to golf, it is the PGA. The PGA has moved its headquarters to Frisco. Along that, there's 2 championship golf courses with a 2-acre putting green. There's also a conference center and a resort-style hotel. So again, there's plenty to do in and around Frisco. By the way, all of these places that I'm mentioning are not too far from each other, so you can literally plan out an entire week and have plenty to do in this awesome city. So, in addition to all of our sporting events, Frisco Parks and Recreation is awesome. The city has over 50 parks, ranging from small neighborhood parks to larger community-style parks. And along with this, they have a system of trails and natural areas, so you can do hiking, biking, walking, running, just plenty to do and lots to choose from when it comes to parks and recreation. Now, I'm sure we all want to know about the shopping. And Stonebriar Mall is one of the nicest malls in all of Dallas and Fort Worth. So you'll definitely want to have to check out Stonebriar Mall. They have everything that you can imagine. There's plenty of local and national retailers in that mall, including Nordstrom. I mean, there's a Cheesecake Factory. There's an AMC Theater. If you just want to, hang out, watch a movie between all the shopping, and if being indoors at the mall is not your favorite thing to do, but you still enjoy shopping, then you might want to go check out the Star District. All right, now that's another option that you may want to consider. The Star District is actually surrounding the Dallas Cowboys practice facility, and believe me, there's plenty of shopping and everything to do, and lots of pampering going on over there. Now there's tons of bars, restaurants, nightclubs, and the Star District, so definitely check them out. Well, we can't talk about shopping options without talking about our grocery store options, and H-E-B is a big deal in Texas. So in September of 2022, H-E-B opened their first location in Frisco, and it went bonkers. I mean, so much so that they're opening another one in nearby Plano. So just know Texans are serious about their grocery shopping, and H-E-B is a big deal. It was a real big deal. You have plenty of shopping options when it comes to grocery stores, and H-E-B is just one of those many to choose from. Okay, so you're probably wondering, well, how much does it cost to live in Frisco? Well, the cost of living in Frisco is higher than other cities in the DFW Metroplex. So according to bestplaces.net, Frisco's cost of living is about 20% higher than the national average. And the housing cost in Frisco is about 74% higher than the national average. So yes, you will be paying more than the average home that you would see in and around the DFW area. But with that, you get excellent schools, you get a great location, including home appreciation, and you get a very quickly growing city and all that comes with it. So in December of 2022, the median home price in Frisco was $720,000. And to put that in perspective, the average home in DFW is $360,000. So with that $720,000, you will likely get a 4 to 5 bedroom home and probably 3 to 4 bathrooms, probably a 2-story. It's about 3,000 to 3,500 square feet. And the homes in Frisco typically range from $300,000 to the millions. So there's something for everybody. It just depends on what you're looking for and, of course, what your budget is. So some of my favorite neighborhoods in Frisco include the Fields, Frisco Lakes, Starwood, the Hills at Kingwood. There are some really great neighborhoods in Frisco. Unbelievable, in fact. Okay, so how is the crime in Frisco? Okay, well, according to goodhire.com, Frisco is the 4th safest city in America. Now, goodhire.com uses FBI information, and this is what they did in their analysis. So they looked at things like violent crime, property crime, society crime, and with all that data, they came up with these rankings, and they recognized Frisco as the 4th safest city in America. And of course, well, that is going to draw a lot of people to Frisco, right? Because let's just be honest, I mean, safety is at the top of everyone's list. And as I mentioned earlier, Smart Asset ranked Frisco as the #1 safest city in the US, and that was April of 22. So again, it's definitely one of those cities that people will be gravitating to, and you can clearly see why. You're probably wondering about the schools in Frisco. Well, Frisco Independent School District, or Frisco ISD, is one of the highest regarded schools in all of Texas. It has an overall accountability rating of an A, which is like a 95 out of 100. Now that's from the Texas Education Agency. And just to give you an idea of the scope and size of Frisco ISD, it has 72 schools, which serves over 65,000 students. It's made up of 12 high schools, 7 middle schools, and 43 different elementary schools. And they also have some special education schools, so that's good to know. Now, it is one thing to note about Frisco ISD, it has a student-teacher ratio of 15 to 1. So you're talking about smaller class sizes, which is great for the students, making sure that all the students get their education needs in the education setting. And it's probably a good reason why Frisco has such a high rating, according to the Texas Education Agency. Now, if you have any questions about Frisco, or if you're moving to the area, call, text, or email me, and I will see you in the next video.